Hi, this is Monraz and you are listening to my daily thoughts number 37. Today's reflections are about A and D. Deficiency has been the title of my last daily thoughts, and the subject was vitamin C, or rather the lack thereof. Today I would like to expand a little bit more into the area of vitamins, but instead of repeating what has been written in the mainstream publications, I prefer to focus on the more unknown side and facts of two vitamins, namely A and D. On my list of exceptionally important vitamins, vitamin A is on position number 2, right after the champion vitamin C. For one reason, because vitamin A is directly involved in the good functioning of our eyes, but also for the fact that it complements the work of vitamin C, helping to form and maintain body parts and organs such as teeth, skeletal and soft tissue, mucous membranes and skin. It also, as I mentioned, is responsible for pigments in the retina of the eye, which enables good vision and prevents night blindness. Like the C champion, vitamin A acts also as an antioxidant. What I have found as being of utmost importance are the research results that vitamin A helps fighting cancer, such as lung, prostate, skin and stomach cancer, by inhibiting the production of DNA in cancerous cells. Unfortunately, this information finds little publication in the media, apparently being suppressed for obvious reasons. The situation is similar with that of vitamin D, our number 3 on the vitamin list. Is anybody talking about its cancer-fighting properties for breast and colon cancer? Is anybody talking about the potent antiviral properties of vitamin D, representing a very low-cost alternative to flu shots? It goes even so far that when all medications have failed in a virus infection, then and only then high doses of vitamin D are administered. This immediately raises the question, why to even try medications when a weapon made by nature is already at hand? By now you should know why. But wait, there is even more what vitamin D can do for you. You probably know that the vitamin D helps forming healthy bones and spurts hair growth. Not so well known, however, is its role in preventing vascular diseases, multiple sclerosis, rheumatoid arthritis and juvenile diabetes. Both vitamins belong to the group of fat-soluble vitamins, which includes A, D, E and K. Why is this important? Because they are not found in substances where you would normally expect them to be, such as fruits and vegetables. But what about carrots? Yes, they contain an orange substance called carotene, a provitamin A, but it needs to be converted by the body into vitamin A, so it's not a true vitamin A. However, good sources for vitamin A and D are cod liver oil and the liver itself. A word of advice: if you spend, like almost all of us, most of the day in your house and away from the sunlight, you are definitely not having enough vitamin D, which is produced by the skin in combination with sunlight, so you know what to do. I don't intend to go over the whole list of vitamins in my daily thoughts. There is way enough information out there for you to find. Pay attention, however, where the information is coming from, because any source of information, as reliable as it might seem, could have a political or economical agenda in its background. Always go by the basics, and that is, beside the regular food, there are substances that the body needs for its good functioning, and these substances are called vitamins. It does not matter for how long this has been known, or whether or not you read about it in the media. What does matter, however, is that you make sure your body gets enough of it every single day of your life. Don't rely on the recommended daily intakes or allowances. By looking at those and comparing them to values in the past, it appears they have been lowered and lowered again over time. So you know it's not going in the right direction, and you know what the true reasons for this lowering are. Luckily, we still have the internet, hopefully for some more time to come, which enables you to find, compare and corroborate the information you seek. My piece of advice here is, unfortunately, the body doesn't scream at you when it is missing nutrients. It only sends faint signals that most of us ignore. It could be a headache, a pale face, marks on your skin, or a little ache here and there. But what do? We take a painkiller and go on with our lives. A young and active body doesn't send pain signals yet, but later in life, when it does, it's already too late. Take care of your body already when you think you don't have to. Remember, for instance, these discs in your back that are being used every day. Initially, you won't feel that they are being slowly ground down, and because of missing vitamin C not fully repaired, until it is too late. Then they are pushed out of position and press against your nerve, and then you scream. It might take only days to fix that problem. Later it takes months or even years. This is just one of many examples. Like the bone density, for taking another. You don't feel pain when the bones decalcify through missing vitamins and minerals and through ingestion of coffee and alcohol. You only feel it when it's too late and you break a bone or get deformed. It's a one-way road, and coming back is very difficult, if at all possible. You need to change your thinking from I only do something after an accident to I will do everything possible to avoid one. And ladies, if you put that makeup on your skin to hide these wrinkles, you're not only making the situation worse and wasting your money, but you're rather wasting your time in understanding how the body works. Real beauty shines from inside out. The right nutrition, plenty of vitamin C, and enough of the other vitamins will keep you young and beautiful. Makeups are nothing but a perfect money maker. The more you use now, the more you will need later. On a final note, is there a perfect food out there, one that contains really everything the body needs? Instead of a direct answer, consider this. Even if there would be a perfect food available, as some claim, we would not know what the sources of the ingredients are and how they are produced. We would not know on which soil they have been grown, which fertilizers have been used, and what other chemicals and biochemicals have been added during processing. So we would not know what toxins do come with that perfect food. The best solution is what my doctor once told me: never the same toxin. So always vary the food you eat and from where you get it. That's the only way to assure you are getting a great variety of nutrients, but you are not getting too much of the same toxin. For today, I thank you for your time. May the higher spirit help us evolve. Until the next Daily Thoughts, yours truly, Mon Raz. And today's post-lectum is: when I was a young teenager, I broke my arm one day. After about 6 to 7 weeks of wearing a cast, the X-ray still showed very little healing, that is, new bone formation. The doctor didn't understand, so I had to continue wearing that cast. I convinced my parents to get me a liquid multivitamin product, which I took then several times daily. After 3 more weeks, the cast was no longer needed, the bones had grown together completely, and here again the doctor didn't understand.